guys? Mr. Wallace, welcome back to a new YouTube video. This YouTube video, All-Star Game 2023 simulation. So, let's just get into it. Showing all the rosters, and let's get into the game. National League versus American League. Spencer Strider and Shane McClanahan are starting. American League at home, National League on the road. As you see their stats, halfway through the season. As we see the American flag. Aaron Judge, who's injured, not playing. Mookie Betts. In the home run derby, we just saw Josh Young, rookie all-star. As we see the flyover with helicopters. I've never seen it with helicopters before, but they're here. Shane McClanahan, as you see on the scoreboard, starting the game. I don't know if it's going to work with the substitutions, if the CPU is going to auto-substitute everyone, but we'll see. As we have the scoreboard dropping. On the left side, the National League. On the right side, the American League. The Midsummer Classic. Winner gets to home field in the World Series. On the left, you got Ronald Acuna, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Nolan Arenado, Luis Arias, JD Martinez, Sean Murphy, Orlando Arcia, Corbin Carroll. And on the right, you got Marcus Semien, Corey Seager, and so on. Hit up the middle. Right to the second baseman, Luis Arias, and that's one out. No, it's the American League. So that was not Luis Arias. That was Marcus Semien. Mookie Betts from the LA Dodgers. He does not have 35 homers, guys. Throws a pitch outside, strike three. Mookie gets caught looking. Josh Young's throwing it around in the infield. Freddie Freeman now stepping up to a plate. 325 average last year. Boom! Swinging the ball. Going deep, deep, deep. Aaron Judge under it. We're playing Aaron Judge because he made the All-Star game and we're playing him. He's not going to be playing in the actual All-Star game. But we're going to be switching guys around so everyone gets in. Spencer Strider. After this, we'll check out the hats. Strider throws the pitch. Seager lines it in for a double, most likely. As Corbin Carroll goes to get it, he's had a little shoulder problem. Doesn't throw it that hard. And Corey Seager's in there with a double. As we're going to check out the hats real quick. Previous play. Let me know how you guys like the hats. Also like the jerseys. So we got Bang, the National League star. We got the All-Star game. On this side, it's going to put their logo. Kind of looks cool. And then we'll look at the helmets for the American League. Kind of cool, kind of cool. And then the American League hats, it's the same as the National League. As you can see, Bo Bichette and Yandy in them. Is that Dusty? Yeah, it would be Dusty. Strike three on the outside corner. Another non-swing from a guy. Three? Probably not because he's injured. Strike three, fastball low and away. Aaron Judge does not swing, and that's the inning. They get a leadoff double. Well, that's all they get. Now entering into the game, Garrett Cole from the American League. 33 games last. That's his last year stats. Don't focus on that. But Garrett Cole stepping into the game for the Yankees. What a heck of a season he's had so far. Best moment of their careers in the All-Star games. And that's a strike three. I don't know how you're calling that ump, but that's strike three. That's why we need electronic umps in the game. Luis Arias. JD Martinez singles up the middle. That's the first hit for the National League. No perfect game. Can now the National League get some runs? Orlando Arcia on deck. Another Atlanta Brave. (3-0), 4-0. Ball inside. Garrett Cole's kind of getting into a little pickle situation here. As Orlando Arcia steps up to the plate. Swings a ball deep, deep, deep. Is it going to go? Off the wall. Randy Arozarena gets it off the wall. Throws it into Seager. Throwing it home, and he's in there. Sean Murphy slides in, and it's 2-0. As Orlando Arcia gets the RBI double, and everyone's out of the dugout. And he swings under a fastball. Garrett Cole gets through the innings. 2 runners score on 3 hits, no errors, no runners left on base. As Yordan, Randy Arozarena, and Yandy Diaz lead it off. Now coming in from the National League, Zach Gallen from the Arizona Diamondbacks. What a season he's had, and his Diamondbacks as he's starting into the game. Oh, when he swings over a gross slider, Yordan sits down. Two-seam outside, I think. No, it's a slider. And that's strike 3 on Randy Arozarena. Sit down. Second strikeout for Zach Gallen. Yandy steps up now. This guy's also an average king. Hasn't had a home run in so long. And the average king, oh, he's out. What a play. As Freddie Freeman with the catch, and that's 2-0 for the National League after 2. Now pitching for the American League from your Seattle Mariners, Luis Castillo. Now pitching for the National League, Juan Soto comes in to replace Ronald Acuña. Soto coming in, 3-2 pitch, swings liner right to Corey Seager. There's 1 out. Now batting for the National League. In replace of Mookie Betts, it's Nicholas Castellanos on the offensive standpoint. As he swings the ball right to the second baseman, Semien, and that's an out. There's now batting for the National League, number 20 from the New York Mets, Pete Alonso. 3-2 pitch coming. Pete Alonso swings on the ground ball. Seager goes to Yandy, and that's mid-third done. Good inning from Luis Castillo, 3 up, 3 down. Josh Young, Jonah Heim, and a substitution incoming for the American League. Now pitching for the National League, number 0, Marcus Stroman from the Chicago Cubs. Marcus Stroman throws a sinker low, and Josh Young swings over it. 0-1 count. Stroman right there for Nolan Arenado, throws it to Pete Alonso, and that's 2 outs. Now batting for your American League from the Cleveland Guardians, number 11, Jose Ramirez. 2-2 pitch from Stroman. Swings over, and that's strike 3 to Ramirez. As the American League goes 3 up, 3 down, as Stroman gets a shutout inning. Now pitching for the American League, closer from the Los Angeles Angels, Carlos Estevez. Now batting for the National League, number 27 from the Atlanta Braves, Austin Riley. The 0-2 from Estevez. Strike 3 on a circle change low. 1 out away. Now batting for the National League, number 1, Ozzie Albies from your Atlanta Braves. Carlos Estevez with the pitch. Fastball way too late from Albies, and that's 2 away. Now batting for the National League from the Chicago Cubs, number 7, Dansby Swanson. Dansby swings on a fastball. Corey Seager gets it, and that's an out over to Yandy. Mid-4 we go. Now pitching for the National League, number 30 out of your New York Mets. Terrible organization so far, David Robertson. Now batting from your Toronto Blue Jays, number 11, Bo Bichette. Bo swings with a fastball. It's popped up in the center field. And that's going to be an out for Juan Soto. Now batting for the American League, number 53 from the Texas Rangers, Adolis Garcia. David Robertson with the 2-2. Adolis waves over a slider, and that's another strike. It's been all pitchers so far. Batting for the American League, number 15 from the Toronto Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. Yes, he is. Whit Merrifield lines it, and that's a cut by Corbin Carroll, and that's the inning. Now coming in from the American League, number 68 from your Seattle Mariners, George Kirby, the hometown. Now batting for the National League, number 16 from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Will Smith. George Kirby coming with the pitch. And that's a liner caught by Bo Bichette. What a catch. And there's 1 out. Best play of the All-Star game so far. Now batting for the National League, number 4 from the Arizona Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. George Kirby swings in a line from Ketel, and that's going to drop in front of Randy. As there's 1 on, as 1 out away. Batting for the National League, number 28 from the Washington Nationals, Lane Thomas. That's swing on a ball, Lane Thomas. It's popped up Most likely it's going to be caught by Adelise. Yes, it is. 2 out away. Batting for the National League from the Arizona Diamondbacks, number 12, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 2-2. Pops it up. Lourdes stepping back. And that's an out from Jonah Heim. Now pitching for the National League, number 44 from the Miami Marlins, Jesus Luzardo. Now batting for the American League from the Cleveland Guardians, number 22, Josh Naylor. Oh, ball 4. Josh Naylor takes, and there's 1 aboard. Into play outfielder for the American League, number 25 from the Oakland Athletics, Brent Rucker. Guerrero Jr. on deck, 3-0 to Brent. Ball 4, runners on first and second. Batting now from the Toronto Blue Jays, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy stepping up, as I said. 0-0. There's a pitch swung on. It's going to be a pop out. Caught easily by Castellanos. No tags. 1 pitch, 1 out. Jesus needed that. Now batting for the American League, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr. from the Kansas City Royals. As we have Adley Rutschman going to be batting on deck. 3-1 pitch. Another walk. There's 3 walks in the inning as Adley Rutschman stepping up to the plate. Now batting for the American League, number 35 from the Baltimore Orioles, Adley Rutschman. No count. Adley swings at a ball. That's a pop out. Lourdes Gurriel's going to catch it. Are they going to tag? Yes, they are. 2-1 as Josh Naylor scores. Now batting for the American League, number 5 from the Tampa Bay Rays, Wander Franco. No count. Franco grounds it out to the first baseman, Alonso, and it's 2-1 after 5. National League leads it. Out pitching for the American League from the Boston Red Sox, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now batting from the National League, number 23 from the San Diego Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, and that's a pop-up going to be caught by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 away. Now batting for the National League, number 28 from the Atlanta Braves, Matt Olson. Olson's been along with all Braves. 8 selected to the All-Star games for the Atlanta Braves. Can he do something good to perform for the Braves? Because all they had is RCS so far. Ground out. He's going to most likely get there. Wander. Safe. Matt Olson with an infield single. Matt Olson's running on the pitch. Swung away and Matt Olson's gone. Why are they sending Matt Olson to run? It was most likely a hit and run because that throw was so bad from Austin Riley. But holy crap, that sucked. And so when the DH, an outfielder, and the catcher pop up, that's when we're subbing someone in. As Austin Riley waves at another fastball outside the zone. And it's done mid-6. Bo Bichette, Adelise, and Whit Merrifield. Maybe they stay in. Now pitching for the National League, number 75 from the San Francisco Giants, Camilo Doval. The ball 2-2. 5th pitch. Strike 3. Bo Bichette gets caught looking. We've seen so many of those this game. These pitchers have been sideswiped. Now batting for the American League, number 21 from the Baltimore Orioles, Austin Hayes. Right now, ground out. Austin Riley throws to the first baseman, Matt Olson. There's 2 outs away. Now batting for the American League, number 30 from the Houston Astros, Kyle Tucker. Camilo Doval with the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a cutter from Tucker. And that's 2-1 National League after 6. Now pitching for the American League from the Toronto Blue Jays, number 68, Jordan Romano. Ozzie Albies lines a single, and there you go. Ozzie Albies is on with a single. Now batting for the National League, number 46 from the St. Louis Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. 2-2 pitch, and they wave over fastball called Goldschmidt. 1 out from Romano. Now batting for the National League, number 35 on the Colorado Rockies, Elias Diaz. Romano pitching to Diaz. By the way, guys, Romano's last batter because we're trying to get every pitcher in. So, as soon as you see 3 batters, you're done. Elias fouls it off. 1-2 from Romano. Strike 3 on Elias Diaz. Romano, you had a good game. You left the pitching from the American League, number 78. Baltimore Orioles, Yenye Cano. Yenye gets a grounder. That's going to be Bobby Witt to Vladdy. And we're done 7. Mid-7. Pitching now from the National League, number 35 from the Chicago Cubs, Justin. Now batting for the American League from the Kansas City Royals, number 13, Salvador Perez. Justin Steele with the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on Perez, 1 out away. Now batting for the American League, number 17 from the Los Angeles Angels, Shohei Ohtani. The 2-2. Swings on a line. Ohtani, that's going deep to left field. Brent Rooker looking up, gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep in the All-Star game, and we have a tie game, 2-2. 386 feet, 99.1 off the bat off of Justin Steele. And it's 2-2 for the American League. Who else but Ohtani would go deep? It's a tie game. Vladdy's giving him fist bumps. So we're going to see the replay. Justin Steele at the pitch. Ohtani swings it up. Otako, he's running because he doesn't know if it's gone. But Ohtani, little did you know, we have a terrible view from the StatCast, but it's gone. Brent Rooker just barely misses it. It's the last batter for Justin Steele, as we're trying to get everyone in. Vladdy with the pitch. Swings on a little grounder. Riley to Olsen, 2 outs away. And Steele did not do good, as David Bednar, number 43 from the Pittsburgh Pirates. David Bednar with the 0-2 to Bobby Witt. Strike 3. Bobby gets caught looking. As we're done 7. Now batting for the National League, number 12 from the Miami Marlins. Their last substitution, Jorge Soler. Now pitching for the American League, number 46 from the Cleveland Guardians, Emmanuel Clase. Pop out. Can Vladdy get there? Over the first base side? Yes, he can. 1 out away. Or Scurriel, the batter. As he swings on a liner, single. Drops right in front as Bo Bichette gets it from 1 on. Shea on the 1 and 2 to Tatis. 1 out away, runner on first. Strike 3, Tatis gets caught looking. But Emmanuel Clase, you're done. You've gone through 3 batters. Coming in for the American League, number 55 from the Houston Astros, Framber Valdez. Matt Olson with the pop-up, as Bobby Witt's going to pick it up, and that's the inning. We go mid-8. Nationally, the American League comes to bat. Out pitching for the National League, number 43 from the Cincinnati Reds, Alexis Diaz. That's a pop. Is that going deep? Oddly, no, it's going to stay up as Tatis gets it at the warning track, 1 out away. Diaz to Diaz as Alexis gets the 0-2. Grounder gets by Matt Olson, gets by Albies. He can't come up with it. Wanders on with a single. 3-2, that is not Austin Hayes on deck. That is Luis Robert Jr. on deck. It's Alexis Diaz with a 3-2 pitch to Bichette. His last batter, and he walks him. He's going to leave a runner on first and second. Now batting for the American League, number 88. From the Chicago White Sox, Luis Robert Jr. Now pitching from National League, from the Padres, number 4, Blake Snell. Kyle Tucker's not on deck. That's Julio Rodriguez, the Seattle guy. 3-2, and he swings over a fat slider. Batting for the Seattle Mariners, Julio Rodriguez, number 44, the last American League substitution. Another 3-2. 16 pitches in for Snell. This is his second batter. Snell. Julio Wissit, that was your chance. The Seattle guy, and he strikes out. Blake Snell comes in and shuts the door. Now pitching from the American League, number 54 from the Minnesota Twins, Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray gets the pitch. Gets a swing. Austin Riley singles and in the right field to Julio. Runner on first. In the 9th. Pop up, and that's going to be caught by Adley Rutschman. Kind of a weird camera they gave us. But there's the first out. Sonny Gray's final batter of the game is Paul Goldschmidt. And it's a single on the right side. Michael Lorenzen's going to come in the game as it's in runners on first and second, 1 out. Out pitching for the American League from the Detroit Tigers, Michael Lorenzen, number 21. Elias Diaz, is it going to drop? Yes, it is. Bases loaded for the National League. Oh my gosh, what a weak scrub hit by Elias. Cattell. No, he erred it. Bobby Witt, you're so bad. He's safe on first. Bobby Witt just sold the game. Oh my gosh, he gets the RBI single fielder's choice. As it's 3-2. Oh my gosh, Bobby Witt, what are you doing? This is the final batter for Lorenzen, by the way. 3-2 National League. Jorge Soler drives it. Lorenzen, Julio on the track, catches it. But it's 3-2 National League after a brutal error from Bobby Witt Jr. Now pitching for the National League from the San Diego Padres, number 71, Josh Hader, the pitch. Perez with the shortly ground ball. Marte. He aired it! Oh my gosh, these guys want to lose. They want to lose. They want to lose. Cattell, what are you doing? Shohei Ohtani up to the bat. He hit a homer in the 7th. That tied the game at 2s. But then Bobby Witt aired it. But then Cattell Marte just aired it. Maybe for the American League walk-off. Oh my gosh, that'd be something. An American League walk-off hit. 1-0 from Josh Hader. Shohei Ohtani does not swing. 2-0. The 2-0 from Hader. 7 pitches in. Come on, Hader. Can you do something for the National League? 3-0. He can't hit the zone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from the Toronto Blue Jays on deck. 3-0 from Hader. Says no on the 1 pitch. Elias Diaz. Calling the pitches, by the way. The 3-0. Ohtani spanks it, but it's foul. Oh my gosh, that would have been gone. The fastball he's calling, he gave the 1 sign, I think. The 3-1 from Hader to Ohtani. Fouled it away as well. The 3-2. 10 pitches in. After this, Vladdy's his last batter. So whatever he does after that, he's gone. 3-2. Fouled away. He calls the 2-1. Hader says yes. He's got the nice Nike cleats. Ohtani's got the New Balance. 3-2. And calls a brutal call out of his zone. There's 1 out away. Ohtani's heated. I don't know what. I mean, I stand with him. As it's 0-0 to Vladdy. Josh Hader's last batter. Grounds it. Marte to the second baseman, Albies, to Alonso, and it's it. National League get the double play. Brad Snicker gets the win. Dusty Baker get the loss, and the National League's going to win it 3-2. Pitchers we didn't get to use in the game from the American League: Kevin Gausman, Felix Bautista, and Nathan Eovaldi. And from the National League, we didn't get to use Josiah Gray, Devin Williams, Mitch Keller, or Bryce Elder. As we take a look at the scoring, the loss, they gave it to Sonny Gray. You have to give it to Bobby Witt. He sold the game. Josh Hader's your player of the game. 1 inning, 1 K. He got the save. Blake Snell gets the win on a .2 for 2 Ks. Orlando Arcia had a 1-for-1 with double and an RBI. Rutschman, the sac fly. Ohtani had the bomb. Seeker had a double in the 1st inning. If you guys like this video, drop a like, drop a sub. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Mr. Rose04. Follow Mr. Rose0404 on YouTube. Follow Mr. Rose0404 on Twitch, TikTok. We're everywhere. Anyway, drop a like, drop a sub. Let me know who you guys think is going to win All-Star Game MVP. This MVP, we are giving it Josh Hader. I know. It's like, what's a closer? Well, he was only the good performance. Maybe Orlando Arcia, but it was in the 2nd inning. No one remembers that. Josh Hader, your All-Star Game MVP. Let's go. And peace.